Next learning theory is P.F. Skinner. P.F. Skinner, Bruce Frederick Skinner, March 20, 1904, he born on this date and he lived up to 1990. He was an American psychologist and behaviorist, author, inventor, and social philosopher. As per the learning theories, he gave the behaviorism theory. Skinner studied operant conditioning by conducting experiments using animals which he placed in Skinner box, which was similar to Thorndike's puzzle box. He used rat and the pigeons for testing. Conducting some behavioral observations, he kept them in a box. P.F. Skinner operant conditioning. Here rat is here. This rat. It is a Skinner box in which if rat press on lever, it will get a reward. The food will be dropped here, pressing on this lever. And the speaker is here. Some sound will come and signals will be on here. When the light signals are on, it should put its leg on this lever. Then the food will come at that time. He is making it to learn this habit. And here the electric grid is here. Electric shock generator it is. If it is open only. If this rat puts its leg by accidentally on this electric shock generator, it will get a electric shock. So it is a punishment for getting out of this box. He kept it like this. Here reward and the punishment. If it press the lever when the sound comes, it gets a reward as a food. And if it puts legs to escape from this box, it will get a punishment of electric shock. This is a Skinner box. Skinner box is also known as operant conditioning chamber. This device is used to objectively record the animal's behavior in compressed time frame. It observed the first stage, it scratched the box everywhere and put accidentally leg on this shock generator. It got electric shock. Once it put on it, it get electric shock. Then it will draw back its behavior. It will never put its leg on this again because it come to know that electric shock will hurt him, hurt this rat. And then by while searching, it puts its hand, its legs on this lever. Then food will drop down for it. Then it come to know that if I press for only once, the rat will come. Rat will not uh, understand that by pressing lever I'll get the food. Many times accidentally it places its leg on it. Then it takes a time for it. It is like a training to for the rat accidentally. Whenever it puts leg on, 2 3 days it will take. After 2 3 days it understand. Yeah, press on this lever whenever the sound comes. Then I will get the food. This is like a training for it to keep, and it is observation of the behavior, how much time it will take to understand it. He will record everybody, whether it put its leg on the lever accidentally or knowingly it is putting its leg on the lever. How much time it has taken. He made an observation. Animal can be rewarded or punished for engaging in certain behaviors, such as lever pressing for rats and key pecking for the pigeons. I already told you. He kept a pigeon in the another box for the experimentation of observing the behavior of these animals. After reward, animal repeat that behavior. After getting punished, that behavior is putting leg on electric shock generator will be reduced when it gets punishment. For humans also, same behavior is observed. Whenever we got promoted or we get shabash, yeah, very good, you did good job. If parents say this, child will repeat that behavior again and again. If we say no, it's not good behavior, you should not do that, then that child will reduce that behavior because he is not getting reward for that. So he will reduce that behavior. So Skinner identified three types of the responses or the operant that can follow behavior. Okay, neutral operands, reinforcers, and punishers. Neutral operands means responses from the environment that neither increase nor decrease the probability of a behavior being repeated. Okay. some natural things we do every day, but we'll not get any reward for that, then probability of repeating that behavior is less. For example, every day we have food. If we give the chapati or rice for as a reward to the child, children don't much repeat that behavior by getting rice or chapati, because every day they are eating chapati. It's not like a reward to them, right? If you give them a biscuit or a chocolate, then children repeat that behavior. Yeah, getting chocolate. Yeah, yeah, I'll do that, because their chocolate is like a reward. Rice is not reward for them. It is normal. They refuse to eat rice. That is not tasty like a chocolate for them, right? So neutral operands. Next point is reinforcers. Responses from the environment that increase the probability of the behavior being repeated. For example, the chocolate for the children. Reinforcers can be either positive or negative. Positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement. Positive reinforcers increase your number of probability of your behavior. Negative reinforcers will reduce your repetition of that behavior. For elders, if you get promotion for some achievement in your job, then you'll keep on working hard and smart to get the promotion. If you get a demotion for your work, then you don't do that. It's like punishment for them. Punishers and negative reinforcers are somewhat similar only. Punishers, responses from the environment that decrease the likelihood of the behavior being repeated, as in the before rat experiment, putting leg on the shock generator for escaping, trying to escape, he will get a punishment. That is a shock treatment it will get. So rat will not repeat that behavior. It reduces that behavior. Putting leg on that electric shock weakens the behavior. Positive reinforcement. For example, if your teacher gives you a rupees 5 each time you complete your homework, that is a reward. You will be more likely to repeat this behavior in your future, thus strengthening the behavior of completing your homework. It repeats, ah, yes, I get reward for this, then for that reward, child start working on that. It increases its homework. Negative reinforcement. For example, if you do not complete your homework, you have to give you to your teacher 5 rupees. You will complete your homework to avoid paying 5 rupees. Thus strengthening the behavior of the completing your homework. It will help sometimes the punishment method it is. Next is punishment is not always easy to distinguish between punishment and the negative reinforcement. Negative reinforcement is a little bit softer. Punishment is harder. Like earlier days, teacher used to beat them if they don't tell tables correctly. Right? This punishment method was there before. Now the teaching methods are improved, and there is no punishment method in the schools, especially when the children are small or whether they are up to 10th standard also. Punishment method is not entertained everywhere. End of this chapter. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel.